Folks, welcome to the first in a series of short videos where we want to bring to you what's happening around the CAFRE farms. I'm Robert Hull, and myself and the team will be delighted over the coming weeks and months to share with you what's happening, what we're at, and anything interesting that happens. It'll be good fun bringing that to you. Today we're going to look at the dairy centre and what's happening at this time of year. And it's all about grass, so it's measuring grass, it's trying to maintain grass quality and trying to maintain grass growth and kind of get as much grass into the cows as we can at this time. And how we do that, we measure our platform once a week. So we'll go out with a rising plate meter, which is a very simple piece of equipment, automatically records covers, gives you an average, which you then go and input into the AgriNet software, either on your phone or the laptop, and that then produces what's called a grass wage, or a graph showing your covers against your demand. So you can see the blue line there is the demand line, and you can see your covers in the green bars against that. So at the minute it's reasonably clear, they're pretty clear that we're running a surplus of grass. And I suppose that reflects the higher levels of grass growth that we have had over the last few weeks. So 3 weeks ago, at the height of the drought, most paddocks were below the demand line, so we're running a deficit at that stage. In terms of growth then, with a pretty poor week last week, growth was in around 38, the week before that 82, and the week before that 60. So I suppose that's the dry weather kicking in again, where we've seen growth fall last week, and without meaningful rain this week, you can anticipate that those low levels of growth continuing, and you can imagine then that the level of covers across the platform will start and come closer to the blue line. So it's all about juggling growth, how quick grass is growing, and juggling that against your demand from the cow side. Down here you'll see 3 or 4 paddocks with 34, 15, 13 and 12. They're all the same, and that's because they were taken out for silage. So whenever you allocate a field to be taken out for silage, it automatically gives it a cover of in around the 2,000 mark. So that's what's happening there. In terms of our grazing management and how we try to maintain grass quality and high levels of growth, we'll take a minute or two just to run through that. So this is a very typical paddock at this time of year. Growth rate's falling, there's a high level of stem coming into it, quality's falling, the level of utilization's falling as well. And we try to get around that by pre-mowing at this time of the year for that type of paddock. So we're trying to get down to about a level of 2,200 kilos of grass. We find this coming down to this level really improves the level of clean out across the paddock. It improves the amount of grass utilization and gives us a good stubble from which to get a quick regrowth by. We found that it was important to leave it as late as possible before mowing, so we would try and mow immediately before the cows go into the paddock. We have cut in the afternoon before, and we've found that especially in the dry weather, by the time the cows get there the next morning it's dried out too much, and that was leaving us with a higher level of rejection on what we had wanted. So we make sure now we cut immediately before the cows go in, and we're happy with the results we're getting from that. So this is an example of a paddock the cows were in yesterday. We've got a good level of clearance from the mowed grass, so there's very little mowed grass left. And again, you can see the utilization's well up compared to if it just went in without pre-mowing. And you can see the good long stubble there that will support our rapid regrowth. This is an example of a paddock that was pre-mowed before the previous grazing. It was measured this morning. There's a cover here of about just under 3,700 kilos. So this paddock will be grazed this evening. It's a good example where we've had a strong, dense, leafy regrowth. And this is really what we're looking for. This is really what we're trying to produce at this time of year. And obviously we'll not go in here and pre-mow this. So that's a paddock that's sitting perfect, ready for the cows. Folks, that's a very fast run through of how we try and maintain grass quality and what we do to try and manage our grass supply against demand at this time of year. If you want to know more about measuring grass or more about the technologies around grass and grazing, please visit the CAFRE website. You can keep up to date then with what's going on across the wider CAFRE on CAFRE TV, on the Facebook and the Twitter feeds. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And we'll look forward to the next time. All the best. Bye-bye.